What's something you wish you knew when you were starting out in both industries, in the music industry, in the media industry? What's something you wish you knew?
What's something I wish I knew when I was starting out? Trust no one. Trust no one.
I want to know the details. Give me
Trust
that
no
tea.
one.
What happened? An artist that you feel like is overrated?
This is gonna be crazy. I would say Adele. I'm sorry. Yeah. You can stay on the set, please. I'm sorry. I either rap about or sing about the things that I have experienced so that people can believe me when I say them, right? If I say something like, say my name and you might get richer. My first name, my last name comes with 8 figures. So those are things that, there are people in Kampala that have said my name and gotten richer. It's not a lie.
She doesn't know how to cook.
Doesn't know how to cook. Amber. It's something I would love from my woman if she can cook.
Yeah.
But if she can't, 1, I'll be able to teach her. Or 2, I'll do the cooking myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
I like that.
It's not a.
I like that we have progressive men these days.
Come on, breezy.
I don't like to cook, so for me, to whomever it may concern. Timothy Code is on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Yay!
Woo, 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 woo.
Timothy Code is a media personality, radio and TV show host. He is an events MC. He's a social media digital creator. And right now he's our guest on It's Never That Serious. I'm so happy to have you. Welcome to the show.
Finally, man.
Yes.
Finally. I have been a fan of the show from its inception, and look at us now.
Thank you so much for making time. I really appreciate everybody who takes the time to come through to this show.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not something I take for granted because, you're taking time out of your day and everything. But sometimes, and I want us to address this because you're my friend.
Yeah.
People be like, I'm so happy to be on the show and everything. And they're not very pleased with my reaction. My reaction is usually like, thank you. And then we move on, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like people just feel like they have to say that, right?
Just for the cameras. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. And then they're like, man, where did I even come here?
They're like, I'm so happy to be here. What's the name of the show again? And I'm like, you get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
how are you happy to be here when you don't even know what the name of the show is? Yeah, but you mean it for real. So I believe in you. It's Timothy Code.
Yes.
Media, personality.
Music, all of
Media,
them.
music. You've done all that stuff.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the media for? I always want to
Media-
ask that question.
8 years now.
8 years.
Yeah, from 2016.
And how long have you been doing music?
Music, 12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
What would you say is your bigger passion of the two?
Music, 100%.
Hey, you didn't even think about it.
I didn't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Music is what got me into media. So that was the reason. Allow me to, just dunk a
please
little
go
ice.
for it.
Just dunk a little ice.
Listen,
Yeah.
I love this. And what are you drinking?
So this is, am I allowed to say?
You're allowed to say.
All right, cool. This is a Johnny Walker Black label, 2 shots, aged 12 years. It has
On the
hints-
rocks.
On the rocks, yeah. I was about to say the whole plug, but it's like, nah, let me
please,
chill. Let me
don't
chill.
overplug. So you're gonna put it in your mouth and swirl it around and
Yeah, you need to nose it.
doing the
first.
most. Remember when I said he's a digital creator? He is a
Johnny-
walker.
Yes, I am a walker.
Yeah.
One of the brand influencers for Johnny Walker. Yes, so you asked me why music?
Yeah.
Or why is it the bigger passion between music and media? Music is what got me into media. I think I got onto people's radars through the music that I was making while I was still in uni. And through that, a couple of calls came in here and there. Fun fact. Let's rewind the clocks a little bit. Do you know you're one of the first people to ever interview me?
Is it?
Yes.
So this is a full circle moment.
Full circle. No,
Cheers.
Let
Cheers. Let's drink to that.
Let's drink to that.
Cheers. Ding.
Toast. Let's drink to that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I'm supposed to sip.
you don't ching just for the ching.
I apologize.
But, so you were one of the first people to ever interview me.
On Straight Up.
On Straight Up, yes. And this is before I'd even joined, Urban and all that.
Yeah.
And then we did a radio show together at some point in time. Look at us now, you know?
Look at us, yeah.
So music is the thing that got me on people's radar because of the things that I was doing in the entertainment scene. And then eventually, a job came in here, TV, radio, and then everything else just popped up.
Do you remember your first show, like your first ever show, the first time you got on stage and performed?
My first show ever performing. Do we count high school as an amateur, or do we count when I became pro?
I think when you became pro.
When I became pro. I think my very first performance that I would remember was a concert at Hotel Africana. I think it was a get-together for a particular radio station. And then it brought so many artists together. I was with Essie. Essie is one of the amazing voices. You've heard her doing backup for Lillian and Akadope as well.
I know Essie.
So I performed Shut It Down with her. And that for me is like the first time that it really like sank in that, this rap thing is something I can do. And then also it became, we were friends from high school still. So it just became a bigger and bigger thing. There was a remix and then another song and then, yeah.
And then the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Do you have a dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration? Now it has changed. I would have answered differently a few years ago, but right now I'd like to do a song either with Jay-Z,
Okay.
or I'd like to do a song with Kendrick.
What is it about Jay-Z? Every hip hop artist or anybody involved in the hip hop industry that I've had on this show, whenever they mention a name in the industry, it's always Jay-Z. What is it about Jay-Z?
Jay-Z has successfully done what a lot of rappers try to do.
Yeah.
In the sense that, musically speaking, the lyrics are going to be insane. He's going to make you think, right? Which is the type of hip hop I love. And then his moves away from the music. There's what you do on the microphone, what you do off the microphone. His moves off the microphone are the type of things you want to do. You need to dress a certain type of way. You need to look dapper. You need to put some moves in place. And I feel like those things
Attend some industry parties.
Parties. But no, not that part. Not that part.
Okay.
Not that part. But I think it's one of those things where business-wise, you admire what someone has done with their initial talent and how many other things they've been able to create because of that talent. Yeah.
What's something you wish you knew when you were starting out in both industries, in the music industry, in the media industry? What's something you wish you knew?
What's something I wish I knew when I was starting out? Trust no one. Trust no one.
I want to know the details. Give me
Trust
that
no
tea.
one.
What happened?
No, it's not.
They
okay.
did you dirty.
I have been, done wrong a few times in this industry. And, sometimes you go into it because you're naive or you don't even know. Or maybe you're young. You're fresh on the scene. I got my job on TV 2 weeks after I graduated. I did not have a space in time to, get like a prep or like, hey, this is how you move in the industry. And I've made a few mistakes on my own. But then I think one of the mistakes that I now know better to do is to trust no one and keep my circle very close. Like my circle is so small. I don't think I have, a big enough space on my hand to like hold. It's so small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the tea.
Oh, that's not the tea.
Yeah, that's not the tea.
Come
we want
on,
the story. What did they do? What did they do to you?
No, I've been played a couple of times. I've been in situations and I've been in conversations where I put ideas forward, and money is supposed to come my way.
Yeah.
And the idea goes into fruition. It's a success. Everyone is like, yeah.
Money never
And
looks
the money,
in your direction.
the money was like, yo, I don't know who this guy is. But yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I went through that as well in the beginning. I went for an interview audition, and they told me like, first come with a concept. That whole thing of come up with a concept and come to and pitch it to us. So I came up with my book concepts. I had like 3 because I'm an idea person. I can't fail to come up with a concept. I go there, I pitch it to them. They're like, no, maybe tweak it a little bit. You come back and you come back when it's tweaked. A month later, untweaked. It's on air.
It's on air, and it's your...
And it was mine. And so many... Because I'd pitched it to so many people. Like, before you go for the pitch meeting, you first brainstorm with your boys and your friends. And so many people called me and like, I'm seeing your thing on TV. Is it your... I'm like...
like, listen...
They showed me the city.
Even me, I thought I was going to get paid.
You get. Yeah. Who's your big 3?
Big 3 in terms of what?
music.
Big three in terms of music. Currently,
I said, what other terms could there be?
it could be big three of media. Could be big three of.
Okay, we shall circle back to media, but let's do big three of music.
Music, I think locally, internationally.
Cut across. You
Cut
can
across.
have a bit of local, you can have a bit of international.
All right. My big three is gonna be. It's gonna be Jay. It's gonna be Kendrick. It's gonna be Timothy Code. I'm just saying. Timothy Code. Yeah.
Let's drink to that.
I'd like to
Let's
work
drink
with
to
that guy. I would love to work with that guy.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your creative process? When you're writing, when you're creating music, what's your process?
One, I never rush it. There's songs that I've written or ideas that I've come up with that I never try to flesh out in the moment. Although I also get those spontaneous bursts of like, it connects, then we work. But for me, I think my creative process has always been pick the things that are around me. If you listen to all my lyrics in any of my songs, as, audacious as they sound, I've never told a lie. Never told a lie on a song. So I either rap about or sing about the things that I have experienced so that people can believe me when I say them, right? If I say something like, say my name and you might get richer. My first name, my last name comes with 8 figures. So those are things that, there are people in Kampala that have said my name and gotten richer. It's not a lie.
God, I'm your friend. How come I'm not getting richer?
Breezy,
I need to say your
wait,
name.
can I say Breezy on this show?
Yeah, you can say Breezy.
Okay, Breezy.
Yeah.
Yo, Breezy, how much you want? I'm kidding.
Of course.
Yeah.
You've met a lot of celebrities. Mm-hmm. You're one yourself.
Yes.
But a lot of celebrities meet people who they look up to and they get starstruck. Have you ever been starstruck?
This is going to sound like a lie, but I've never been starstruck.
Is it?
I've met Wizkid, Burna Boy, AKA. I battled with AKA at a certain bar here in Kampala. Rest in peace. Casper Nyovest, French Montana, Sway Lee. Not really. I have taken pictures with them because, I wanted the gram to be popping, but not because I was like, oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
To this day.
Who?
To this day.
Who?
Megan Good.
Okay. So you meet Megan Good. You don't think you're going to be starstruck?
Nah, man. I won't. And you see, that's the thing. She's amongst a lot of, really beautiful women in the world. But like, I feel like with Megan, it's just be like, hey, what's good? It's me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Me, I can't lie. If I see Chris Brown, I will not have my wits about me.
You won't be responsible for what follows.
I will not be responsible for what follows. If I see Chris Brown,
it's a wrap.
Let me tell you this. I am a cliche. Chris Brown raised us. From high school, we saw him growing up with us. We saw him making mistakes with us. We saw him rising above those mistakes. I like Chris Brown as a person. I don't know what he's like in real life, but I just feel like he's my boy.
He's your guy.
So if I saw him, I'll be like, yo, oh my God. Somebody asked me, would you like carry equipment backstage? I'm like, if that's what it came to.
100%.
It might just get carried.
100%.
It might get carried.
100%. I feel like in those situations, if like for one reason or the other, there's a particular concert of this sort, and then people get together, I would say, you know what? Listen, I can work on lights. I've never done them, but I can work on lights. I can organize sound. Where are the chairs for the VVIP? I'm there. What do you need? What I'm there.
I think I know the answer to this question already, but I want to hear it from you. What's something you can't go a day without?
Music, listening to music. It changed recently. Now I meditate more and I pray more. Actually, I pray twice a day. Yeah. But if I had to, there's a feeling I have. I've bought like 3 pairs of earphones in the last 3 months because they keep getting messed up because I use them all the time.
Yeah.
And right now I'm expecting a new pair as we speak. I'm expecting a new pair come maybe tomorrow. And I feel like I'm lacking something. I feel like there's something missing. Yeah, it's music is my blood.
Is there an artist that you feel like is overrated?
Man, Breezy, you asking these questions. Okay, an artist that I feel is overrated. Yeah.
Could be local, could be international, could be continental.
Let me see.
Can I give you a list of people and then you say yes or no?
Give me a list. Let's
So
run to the list.
way, but now I feel like
No,
you are going to give us an answer.
No, I am going to give you an answer. You give me the list, I'll give you the answer.
Okay. We're going to start off with Continental. Wizkid.
Wizkid, underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah. So I'm doing overrated, underrated.
No, it's okay. You can just
Yes
what
or
you
no?
did. What you did is perfect.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Davido.
Davido, hey. If I tell you, say I love you.
Overrated, underrated.
In the middle.
In the middle. Okay.
In the middle.
Burna Boy.
Underrated heavily. Heavily.
Calligraph.
Calligraph.
In Kenya.
Overrated. Underrated. Give me more. There's one that's coming. I know you know because we're friends. There's one that's coming.
I feel like I'm now being put on the spot. Casper Nyovest?
Casper Nyovest. I might say overrated in a way, but also that might be cheating myself because I was also very much inspired by him. But if I had to pick between the two, because it's usually a Casper Nyovest, aka Conversation, I think I'd lean more to aka. But I think Casper, Casper's also in the middle. He's like Davido. He's in the middle.
Okay, now we want to hear your answer.
Now my an artist that I think is overrated, I would say this is gonna be crazy. I would say Adele. I'm sorry. Yeah. You can stay on the set, please. I'm sorry. I like her music. I just think, yeah.
I feel like ending the show at this point.
You can't.
No, Adele
We have to keep rolling. Do you want me to change the name? Just to save the show, do you want me to change the name? Because we can.
You're also an events MC. Let's move.
Wow.
Let's move swiftly along.
Yeah, we hurt some feelings today. God
I
damn,
love Adele. What?
This might not air.
You know, this might not air. Actually,
This might be the part that we cut out for real. This might be the part where we're like, okay,
no, I want you to stay in just so that you can
all
get
the Adele
what's coming.
haters.
You can get
They
what's
come
coming
through.
to you.
Okay, so
But
can I justify this statement?
justify your answer.
So Adele has beautiful music, and at a certain point in my life, even through a couple of heartbreaks of mine, I've listened to Adele music, but she doesn't drop consistently enough for the hype that she gets. That's my argument. It's not that she's a bad artist. It's just that she's hyped so much, but she drops so little.
Do you know what though? Lauryn Hill released one album in her entire career.
And she's still the GOAT.
To this day.
Still the GOAT.
She's still doing tours and she's still going on stage and performing or whatever. So I get your point. But I think some people just have it like that. Like they are that's their creative process. Create, disappear, create, disappear.
True.
Adele. One could argue that you are similar.
Yeah, someone might say the same thing. So maybe they might have similar feelings about that. You know what I'm saying?
But you've saved yourself. That's a very good argument that you made right there. So you're an event MC as well?
Yes, I am.
And I've seen you at work and doing your thing and you really know how to hype the crowd up.
Yeah.
What's your process before you go on stage? What's your ritual?
So here's my thing. Let's dive into the mindset for a bit.
All right.
It starts with the type of event that we're doing. Is it corporate? Is it a club? Is it a concert? Those types of events, right? Then I curate my brand to fit the setting that I'm in. So if it is a corporate event, there's a certain approach that I'll go towards it. It's more smooth. It's more, suave. It's more, I'll engage with them in a way that, I first of all keep it respectful, but then at the same time not try to be pretentious. There's those people like, bro, like we know you. We hired you for a reason.
Yeah.
But what you're giving us here at this event is really not it. So switch up. Then for concerts, I treat it the same way I would treat a performance of my own music. The people have a certain expectation of you. You have to deliver in a way that you touch someone's heart. So I pick 5 types of people, but I focus on 3. when I'm at a concert, massive event, I want the person who has never seen me before. I want that person to leave with an opinion of me, good or bad, whatever it is. I want that person to feel a certain type of way. I want the person who's a fan of Timothy Code and they come, when they see me on the poster as the hype man or the MC or whatever, they're like, man, I'm going to have a great time. I want that person. And the third person I want whenever I'm working is the person that has an opinion of me that might be negative, and I try and sway it. It's like, listen, I know you probably came here and you thought, okay, I'm going to feel a type of way about him. I'm now going to try, not like I'm people pleasing or nothing, but just try and see if I can change your mind about who I am. Yeah.
What's something you've had to learn the hard way?
Self-love. Self-love.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah. I learn that every day. I have learned over a period of time, you're always going to be the first person you need to take care of. When you wake up in the morning, it's going to be you. When you go to bed, it's going to be you. When you can sort out you, then you can be you T4. I'm sorry, that was a cheesy line.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. No, but.
Oh my God.
No, Breezy, don't do this. Don't do this. Remember, we're still friends. We're still friends. People know us.
You had done so well, and then you had to kill it. I'm joking.
No, but I feel like self-love is a lesson everyone needs to learn.
Yeah.
I learned it the hard way, but I think it's something people need to learn over time. It's not something you learn on a day-to-day basis or a case-by-case basis. It's something you teach yourself in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night, and the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the playful side of the show.
Yeah, I thought we were playing already.
Hashtag it's never that serious.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, how good are you at freestyling?
Freestyling.
Yeah. Like, I'm not asking for a verse.
Okay.
I'm asking for like a sentence.
A sentence.
I give you a word. You tell us a sentence.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Of like a rhyme.
I'm like, as if I rhyme.
As if.
Dede.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Class.
Class is in session. I have to pass the mention. I'll tell these people they come through and I'm in attention, but the rhyme is not coming through, so I have to go back for the class session. Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Orange.
Yeah. Everyone in hip hop knows rhyming the word orange is hard.
Yes, I'm saying that one is level 1 because there's class as glass.
Okay. Orange. The color that I like to wear is orange. I see it when I come through. I'm playing, but I'm soaring. I don't know how to flow these words together. Not boring, but at the end of the day, never that serious. Yeah, we scoring. Yay! Eminem, thank you.
You know what? You shut it down.
Thank you.
You've shut it down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Love
man.
it. I'm not even going to give you another word because you've let's stop on a high.
Yeah.
You've killed it.
Thank you.
So the next game we're going to play.
Yes.
You are also in the media. So you've interviewed people, you've worked with them in music, you've interviewed them in media. So you have to know their real names.
Their real names?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you their real names.
And
you'll guess who that person is.
Okay.
Okay. Starting off with.
Are these people I've worked with? That I should know?
May or may not
May
have.
or may not have. All right, cool. Let's go.
First one is called Joycelyn Tracy.
Joycelyn Tracy. That's Keiko.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Very, very impressed.
Yeah.
Me, that one I would have never guessed. I can't lie. I did my research before I got here. Ndugwa Deus.
Ndugwa Deus. Ndugwa Deus. Sounds like a DJ. Not a DJ? Ndugwa Deus. Man, bro, if we've worked together, bro, I'd like to keep working with you. But I really don't know.
Grenade.
Grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shout out Grenade. But,
Okay.
yeah.
The next one is a bit easy to me. If you really put your mind to it, you can guess. Walukaga Shafiq.
Walukaga Shafiq. Fig for maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was, like I said, it's a bit easy.
Yeah.
Baguma Crescent.
Baguma Crescent is Biniganta?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
You're doing too well. I'm bored.
No, let's keep going,
When
man.
someone does- You're doing far too well. The game has ended. Let's move on. Next game.
Okay, let's go.
Red, green, or amber is the name of the game.
Red, green, or amber?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a series of scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to tell me whether you think it's a red flag, a green flag, or amber. Amber
Okay.
is neither here nor there.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. She says good night, but stays online. Like she'll say good night to you at like 8 p.m. But you're seeing her posting at 9, 10, 11. She's still online, chatting people, da-da-da.
That's amber.
Amber, yeah.
Yeah, that's amber. Because I don't really care that much. Maybe now I don't care that much as I used to, but you want to stay online? It's cool. I'm
Yeah.
also going to stay online.
Yeah.
Well. I mean, how would I know she was online if
Unless
I
you
wasn't
were lying.
online?
No, but you see, it's different if she said good night, off to bed now. So she's telling you, Mia, like, don't chat with me because I'm sleeping. But you've not said the same thing. So you see how it can be.
That's the thing. I can't be throwing a tantrum like, hey, you said good night to me, but I saw you online on TikTok. You said you was going to bed, but you on TikTok. I'm like, no.
Okay, Forrest Gump, come back.
Yeah. I do nice impressions, by the way, man. I've been told.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. She has a different color of nail polish on her fingers, on her feet.
Like her fingers have
Her
one color.
Yeah, like red, and then her feet is like brown.
Brown. That's a green, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like a colorful woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
because
crazy.
I've seen people online saying, "How dare you have different shades of."
None of that. That's small talk.
Okay.
If you can mix the colors together in a way that it accentuates whatever you're wearing, it's cool. That's a green.
Okay. She is friends with her ex.
Friends with her ex. Tum, 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 tum. That's a red for me.
It's a red
That's
one.
a red for me. Dripping.
Are you not friends with any of your exes?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Peace and love. If you're watching this, yeah.
So what's the issue with this person being friends with their ex?
So here's the thing. I've had the experience of someone who was still friends with their ex, and that became the scenario. You were friends with your ex, and your ex became your next. So it really just doesn't give enough room for the relationship to grow and provide enough security for someone to, you don't want to go through the whole constant, I need reassurance from you that this person is just a friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So at least give the new relationship a good enough time to grow and, gain its wings. If you feel the need at a later point in time where things are more valid, maybe there's a business partner. I would only give the exception if your ex is your business partner. If they don't have business with you, then at a later stage. But in the initial stages, give the new relationship a chance to flourish.
Yeah.
And then we can see why your ex really wants to talk to you.
It depends on the nature. For me, let me tell you what. I think it's a green flag depending on the nature of your relationship.
How so?
Now, there's those exes who you talk to once in a blue moon. You don't have any animosity towards each other, but you talk to each other once every 4 months, 5 months. You're not really checking up on each other. You're only like when you text, it's a need-to basis. So like, I need this from you. I need your help with this. I need your, like, you get. So there's those relationships. Then there's those ones of we are best friends. I never want to hear that nonsense.
That's
stop
cringe.
wasting people's time.
That's cringe.
It is cringe.
I'm
Me and my
getting
ex are such close friends. We talk about everything.
No.
Then why don't you just get back together?
Get back together.
Don't waste my fucking
leave me
time.
alone.
Listen,
we can cuss on this show.
It's never that serious.
God damn. You should have told me when we began.
She doesn't know how to cook.
Doesn't know how to cook. Amber. It's something I would love from my woman if she can cook.
Yeah.
But if she can't, one, I'll be able to teach her. Or two, I'll do the cooking myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
I like that.
It's not a.
I like that we have progressive men these days.
Come on, Breezy.
I don't like to cook, so for me, to whomever it may concern, she calls everyone sweetheart.
Calls everyone sweetheart. And then also calls me sweetheart.
Yes.
That's a red.
Okay.
That's a red. Like, you need to find something special for me.
Yeah, you want to feel special.
I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with you calling everyone sweetheart except me.
Yeah.
If like that's your term of endearment for someone else, please, sweetheart the waiter, sweetheart the bouncer, sweetheart everyone.
Yeah.
Just don't call me that if I'm your one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She refers to herself as a high value woman.
However, isn't she?
No, I'm saying like red,
Like,
green, or
it's
amber.
oh yeah, that's a green.
Green.
Yeah.
I feel like it's red.
This is why I think that it's a green. You're a strong believer in affirmations, right?
Yes.
Why shouldn't she say that about herself if she is?
Don't talk about it.
Let's talk about it and be about it. Yeah.
No. That's why I'm like,
Walk
for
it
me,
like a talk it.
For me,
Walk it,
I'm a
walk
kind
it
of
like a
person.
talk
Don't
it.
talk about it, be about it. But don't go around saying, I'm a high value. Like, what does that even mean?
I believe in that. I believe that there's a certain pretentiousness that comes with overly saying it. Like, I'm a high value woman. Okay, yeah, she'll prove it.
Yeah.
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 But at the same time, I believe that we are what we say we are. If I believe I am Timothy Code, I am this type of guy, it's because I am who I say I am. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind someone. If you say it and you don't prove it, then it just sounds like noise.
Yeah.
Like background noise. If you say it and you are, then I'm not going to get offended. And the same thing can be said if you're a high value woman, I'm a high value man. If you say it, I'm not offended. I'm not intimidated.
Yeah.
If I say it, you're not offended or intimidated
Yeah.
because we both believe
I
it.
just find it a bit cringe, though.
I don't know.
Under what circumstances do I come and say I'm a high value woman?
Hey, yo,
should it not just be assumed?
Like just exude the.
Yeah. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
You go on a date and she doesn't reach for the bill.
Doesn't reach for the bill.
Red, green, or amber?
Depends what number of date that is. Is that the first?
You tell us when it's red, when it's green, when it's amber.
So, first date, she doesn't reach for the bill. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I think on date number 10, if I go 10 dates with you and you're not showing me the sign that you know, hey, by the way, boo, I can take care of you. Like I can cater to you, right? By number 10, we should be able to know. If by that point you're like, hey man, this is you're my ATM, let's go, 20 to party every time. Yeah, at that point it would be a red. It would be green up until number 9. If at number 10 you've not shown me the signs that you actually care about me and are willing to invest the things that I invest in you, then yeah, then it becomes a red.
Can't I invest in you in other ways? Do I have to pay the bill to show you that I'm like invested in the relationship?
I would love to know that you can also take care of me in the ways I take care of you.
Don't you feel like women's roles are different from men's roles?
They are.
Yeah.
Very different.
So, in that way, what if I'm showing you other ways that are not reaching for the bill?
I am all for the other ways. Please, 100%, bring those other ways. However, right? For many men, their definition or expression of love is how they can, how they can provide, right? Yeah. A man having that table flipped on him shows him that, hey, by the way, I like that you do this for me, and I want to do it for you as well.
Yeah.
Because I like that you do it for me.
Yeah.
After number 10, or before number 10, if you're like, I got this bill and this date is on me, I'm like, all right, cool, so she got me, so she can. All right, cool, now you don't need to, now it's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
She doesn't get along with your friends.
Red, green, amber. That's an amber, but there's like hints of red there. There's like hints of red, like a dash. I need you to be friends with my people.
Friends.
Yeah, I don't want to have to pick sides. I don't want to have to constantly, okay,
Like
I'm
when
with
you're hanging
you.
out with
I'm with you.
You separate the hangouts. Yeah,
exactly. We are at Patio Bella. We are at Patio Nintinda. My friends are at Bella. You are in it. I don't want to have to go through that. Yeah.
I just, to be honest, I think I have the luxury of I get along with people so easily, but I fail to see the circumstances under which you
do you get along with people easily? I'm just saying, like, God damn.
Timothy Code, thank you so much for coming.
No, we're not stopping. This is fun. I've waited a long time to be on this show. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
But the show has come.
For real?
Yeah, you want to keep going?
Yeah, so let's do like part 2. Can I have like a fresh outfit? Let's just go on. I can change.
Yeah?
Do you need an outfit? We can go shopping.
Please release me. First of all, you promised me 8 figures. I'm waiting for them. But it's been such a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
It's been such a fun conversation.
It has.
As you can see, it's not that serious. And, are you working on anything? Is there anything we need to be on the lookout for coming from your camp?
From my side, I think the most immediate right now is everyone should know I am on Next Radio.
Yes.
You already know that. Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. with JP, that's James Peterson. Music-wise, man, I'm in the stew. Josh SB, Felix, we're working. I have a couple of collaborations I've already recorded this year. But guy, when are we dropping? I need to know it's July.
Exactly.
So are we dropping or why are we hold? Because even me, I want to drop.
Yeah, because this is the half of the year where whatever you drop is going to be remembered until December.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever noticed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The music you drop
July.
The music you drop in July
Yeah.
is that top 100 countdown.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, this was a banging song. Yeah. So I am working on something that I hope to also release before the end of the year.
Yeah.
And just exploring these different talents, man.
Okay.
Growing, building, working on the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, love that for you. Congratulations on the move to Next Media.
Yeah.
And congratulations for being on the podcast.
Finally, guys.
We have been at the Patio Bella. You need to fall in. Come through with your friends, with your squad, with your family. Whoever you want to have a good time with, they will take amazing care of you. And today, I'm dressed by the amazing STW. Go to their social media, Instagram, and check out all the amazing outfits they have. You won't fail to find something, I promise you. It's been really real. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop a video, which is every Wednesday. Until next time, bye.